What's up guys, awesome patch this time, and this one was big enough that I divided it into two. If you haven't seen the race changes, click here. One by one, crafting skills are receiving a complete overhaul, and so far they've all been great. As far as weaponsmithing goes, the base and mastery level items have been separated so you can navigate a little easier based on what you want to craft. I also noticed that at 100 in the base skill, you can craft a rank 40 of your racial type, which might be foreshadowing some changes to mastery in the future. Another really cool change is it looks like most of the weapons are going to have a fast and a slow version of the original speeds we're used to. So for example, a rank 50 greatsword has always been 0.74 damage and 0.4 speed, but with the changes, there's going to be two different ones, two different rank 50s. The Nightblade is going to be 0.71 damage and 0.45 speed, while the new Dwarven Zweihander will be 0.77 damage and 0.35 speed. This is a huge change and allows players to use their preferred weapon type while having the option to choose between different swing speeds which fit their playstyle. Obviously, faster versions of each of these weapons is going to be best for PvE and leveling in general, while some players may prefer the heavier hitting versions for PvP. We'll just have to see, but the good thing is the players have options. And while we're on the subject of fast weapons, the stat gain while doing anything active has been tripled. So whether you're out fighting, casting, or shooting a bow, or even just gathering, the stat gains you receive from those activities has been tripled. Did you know you can parry come hither now? Yep. If you're on a wall and you think someone's going to try to pull you off the side, or if you're waft and you're worried about getting separated from your team, don't worry too much. Just pull out a shield and parry. But keep in mind the effect persists over the duration of about 1 second, so don't drop your parry immediately because it's still trying to pull you very briefly after the initial hit. Here's another cool and long overdue change. When you spawn mounts, they're always going to be facing forward, so never again are you going to spawn a mount and try to get away and have to run straight at your opponent for a second. This is a great change. You just spawn your mount, hop on, and go. Another nice little change is the graphic for the Enchanted Gems has been cleaned up. It looks a lot nicer now. Very simple change, but it's a nice one. The new Scribing Skill is constantly being updated, and recently they added offensive spells to the list. But to see them, you have to level up. So as soon as you reach 25, you can start crafting offensive spells, starting with the lower level ones, and as you level up towards 50 and 75, you can create some of the higher level ones. This change is really cool because you could actually just power level an offensive spell using the gold and the essences you farm using that spell to craft scrolls for that spell. And lastly, they fixed the hitbox on Papyrus, so it's still slim, but it actually matches the entire model now, and it's pretty easy to pick up. It feels a lot better for sure. And if you haven't seen my video before, check out the video on getting rich quick. It's better for newer players, but works for everyone. I almost forgot, but they gave everyone 500,000 meditation points, so spend them.